Hey, how you guys doing? Happy and having an awesome day. Yes, I'm back. I haven't done a YouTube video for I think around 6 or 7 months now. It's quite been a long time, and my goal in 2021 is obviously to do as much, get as much content and give you guys as much value when it comes to fitness, health, nutrition, motivation, and also training as well. If people that don't know me, my name is Damien Giardina and I'm the director of DG Coaching. DG Coaching is an online global business where we train people all around the world through online programs, through nutrition and calories, and also accountability support as well. So if you guys want to find some more information about me and my business, dgcoaching.com.au, that's where you go. Anyways guys, just jumping on today. Today I'm going to be showing you a chest and back workout, okay? But not just an ordinary chest back workout. I'm going to show you the do's and the don'ts of certain exercises through my chest and back workouts as well. I'm going to give you guys as much value as possible. So yeah. So with the sets and the reps, guys, so obviously you got to think about what your goals and what your needs, right? If it's building muscle or building strength. If you're going to build muscle, I recommend anywhere from 8 to 12 reps from either, 4 to 5 sets. When it comes to strength training, you want to be aiming from at least, 1 to 6 reps, and obviously 3 to 4 sets when it comes to strength as well. So whatever your goals is, you guys can apply exactly the same exercise, but changing up the reps and the sets will determine muscle building, also strength building as well. But also, if you guys want to have a genuine workout, get in the gym, get your body moving as well, and get your fitness journey underway, this is a great, there's some great exercise I'm going to be showing you today. So make sure, I'm going to be showing you the do's and the don'ts as well. So you make sure you guys are doing your form and technique correctly. With these exercises, guys, number one, like I said, form and technique is very, very important. Get your form and technique right, and then you can start loading up the bar. Also, guys, if you guys have any questions towards the end, please drop them below. I'll get back to you. It would have been much love if you guys can subscribe to this channel and really share my channel out there so I can help as many people as possible, and that would be great. So A1, activity 1 is a barbell or bench press. Before you guys commence this workout, make sure you guys warm up as well. All right, so obviously moving into the barbell bench press, the muscles that will be involved is the pectoral muscles, shoulders, as well as triceps. So I'm going to be showing you the incorrect form. You guys might be doing it, or you might be seeing this around. What people do in the barbell bench press is what they're doing is hyperextending through that shoulder. So they're really leaving that shoulder forward, right? And you're not working too much chest. That's all shoulders. That's when you get pinchments from your shoulders, overload the traps, and you get headaches and neck pain, and you just don't get that chest workout and that pump that you are wanting, right? Let me explain. So come down. So what people do is they come down and they really hyperextend, really. So they really hyperextend through that shoulder. So that's not really much chest, right? The reason why it's not too much chest is because I'm pushing through, and obviously my back, I'm not activated through my scaps, and I have not depressed my scapulars, right? This is how we're gonna do the proper bench press, okay? Simply come down. What I'm gonna be doing here, pull my bar forward, okay? If you look at my feet, okay, we're gonna dig them into the ground. I'm gonna have a natural arc. Remember your spine is natural arc, natural curve. What you should be doing is actually having like a good hands width behind your back, so you can probably see, I'll lift my shirt up, right? You probably see that I have a natural curve through my back, which is great, okay? Having a flat spine is not good, right? Curved spine, nice and curved. And how we do this is we be on our tippy toes, as you see, driving our knees into the ground, which is going to create a natural arc, which is going to obviously put all the pressure and all the stress through the chest, which is the main muscle when we're working through the bench press, okay? What we do here, see what I just done then? From flat, I bring my head up, right? Then now I've got a natural arc. Now all the pressure is through my chest. It's not coming down, it's all chest, not too much shoulder, okay? How I take the shoulders away from my bench press is really drive my scaps down. Bring my scaps down into the bench press, okay? When I do a bench press, what I do, I come grab the bar, I lift that bar off, okay? From here, I pinch my shoulders down, so I've got a natural arc, my feet are driven to the ground, my knees are down. From here, I'm gonna take a big breath in, I'm going to push the bar apart, 2 centimeters off the chest, come in and squeeze. I don't wanna push too much and hyperextend. See how I hyperextend right now? That's not good, that's not chest, that's all shoulders. So I wanna stop there, not there, there. So from here, tear the bar apart, sorry. Pause, stop. Don't hyperextend, stop there, yeah? So it's gonna look like this. And that's how you do the barbell bench press. So make sure you guys are natural arcs for the back, activating through the scaps, depressing the scapula so you put all the stress through your chest, and make sure you guys are not hyperextending through that shoulder, so you switch off this chest and feel the pressure of the shoulder. So supersetting with the barbell bench press, A2, neutral grip pull-up. If you guys can't do pull-ups, don't worry. You can use things like eccentrics, holds, as well as resistance bands as well. Neutral grip pull-up, the muscles involved is the forearms, arms. Most likely, our goal for working is the back, the lats, right? Now, what people do wrong when doing a pull-up is they really don't activate and depress their scapulas, hence why they feel most of the pull-up through either their arms or most likely through their traps. Let me explain, right? So coming through, what people don't do, they don't activate through, and what they do is really crunch through. So they really pull through. So what that's doing, as I'm coming up, as I feel it right now, I've got a huge pump on my traps. They're not big, but yeah, I feel them. So what I'm doing here is I'm not really rolling my elbows down, I'm really crunching up through my traps. So where's that pressure going through my traps? I'm actually getting a trap workout, not a back workout, right? Our goal is obviously work our back. So this is the correct way of doing a neutral grip pull-up, right? First of all, grip, what do you want to be doing here? Is first of all, I like to hand for a few seconds. What I want to do is depress my scaps. So really depress my scaps, lock them in. From there, I want to roll my elbows into my ribs. Done that for a while. So that's, guys, how you do a neutral grip pull-up. Before doing a pull-up, make sure you depress your scaps so you put all your activation, all the stress through your back and not your traps and through your forearms. Incline neutral grip chest press using dumbbells, okay? How do we get into incline? We go from 30 to 45 degrees on a bench. Being an incline will work in the upper portion of the chest. Also, being in a neutral grip, you're also working your incline on the chest, but you're also getting that front delt through that shoulder as well. So you're getting a bit of a bang for your back. Now, the don'ts of doing this incline dumbbell chest press is you guys want to make sure you guys got tension and tempo. Tempo and tension is very, very important, okay? What I like to see people do wrong is they're just kind of batting it out, right? This is great, you're still working your chest, but I'm getting a lot of shoulders in there, I'm getting a lot of triceps, and I'm not really activating through my pectoral muscles, which I wanted to be working. So what we're gonna be doing here is a tempo of 3 seconds down and 1 second up. So simply, coming back down, okay? Pressing up first, really depress those scaps, okay? From here, 3 seconds down, really feel that chest. So 1, 2, 3, press. Really try and rip through that chest. Time under tension. And cool, bring that up and then place them on the ground. And that's how you're doing the incline dumbbell neutral grip chest press. Got that. Okay, moving on to B2 is a bent over barbell row. One of my favorite exercises to really attack my back muscles. Also through a pulling motion, you're actually working your bicep as well. So it's a great workout to really attack your back as well as your biceps, okay? But if you're doing this, this exercise incorrectly, you will load up your traps muscles as well, and you will get injured, okay? Now this is the don'ts of a bent over barbell row, okay? Okay, what a lot of people do incorrectly, first of all, they don't activate their core. They got a very, very curved spine, the shoulders are forward, and they row like this, right? Yeah, you're still working your back, but the amount of injury when I get up, my lower back is gonna be so stiff, and I'm really kind of loading up my traps, right? And that is very incorrect, okay? As you get up, what I feel right now, my back's all low, my lower back's all stiff, my traps all tight, and I'm not really getting a back workout what I wanted to, right? So this is the correct way of now doing a bent over barbell row, okay? So simply, grab the bar, okay? Make sure you guys are in this grip. Take it a few steps out, okay? First of all, bend over, neutral spine, core switched on, really suck your core in, create the neutral spine. Instead of having your shoulders forward, pull your shoulders back, so chest up tall, shoulders back. From here, I'm gonna focus on pulling my elbows to the back of the room. So elbows, right, back. So that's the barbell bent over row. Remember, with the correct form, make sure you guys coming down, neutral spine, core switched on, core switched on, and focus on pulling your elbows right back to get that nice mind muscle connection through your back. Try not roll your elbows up because you'll start working, overloading your trap muscles. Okay, moving into C1 is a standing chest fly. Okay, what we're gonna be doing, the goal is just really open up the chest, get a nice lengthen through the chest, and get a nice squeeze and contraction as we come into the movement, okay? Now, the don'ts of doing this movement is when people are coming up, what a lot of people do is they push their shoulders forward, okay? When you're driving your shoulders forward, when you come into a fly, you're doing this, and that is kind of turning off my chest. Looks silly, right? You're turning off your chest and you're putting all the strain through your shoulders and your traps, okay? Hence why you probably get a headache after your workout, right? So what you guys wanna do, and also another thing too, what people do, they come too far back and they do that, okay? So they do this and like that. So you're overloading your traps, you're obviously gonna cause injury because you're really throwing your shoulders back and there's no tension, okay? So that's what you don't do. This is what you do in a cable chest fly. Come up, okay? 1 foot forward, nice and stable, core switched on, press forward. What you do is push your shoulders back. So chest up tall, open up the chest, put the pressure through your chest muscles. That's what we're working today. Really open that up till you get 90 degrees through your elbows and come through. Open up, come through contraction. Lengthen through that chest, strengthen and squeeze. And that's how you do the standing chest fly. Okay, moving on to C2 is a straight bar cable pull down. This exercise is great for obviously strengthening up and building through your lats. So your back muscles, right? So the don'ts of this workout is what a lot of people do incorrectly when doing this workout is they just lose the tension, right? They come through and they just really jump up, okay? I see this all the time in the gym and I'm just like, how do you guys not get injured? So they come through and they really just really jolting themselves up. And what you guys will get out of that, you guys will, one, lose tension, so the tension won't breathe through the muscles. Number two, you guys are just getting prone to injury. You will get injured by just throwing your shoulder up there. You get jarred, and who knows, you don't want to go through that path, okay? So remember, time tension is very, very important with any exercise you do correctly. Form a technique, obviously number one, importantly as well. How you do this, okay? Grab the bar, set yourself up, core switched on, remember, core switched on, shoulder width stance, set yourself up, okay? Once I'm set up, what I want to be doing here, I'm lengthening through my lats muscles, right? So I'm lengthening and I'm gonna pull back and strengthen, okay? So control, nice and low, come up, drive my elbows back in a nice contraction through my lats, control, 3 seconds, lengthen, pull. So also what you guys can do is, if you're not feeling as much, as you come down, you're actually gonna kind of lift your chest up, get a nice contraction as you come down, chest, down, chest, up, okay? And that's how you do the straight pull down. So make sure you guys are not hyperextending. So hyperextending, jolting your shoulders. Make sure you go, boom, technique, core switched on, really getting that mind and muscle connection, taking your time, driving your elbows back, bring your chest up slightly, get a nice contraction. Okay, moving on to D1 is an ordinary push-up. If you guys can't do an ordinary push-up, a full push-up, you guys can more revert and regress into knee push-up, okay? Obviously where the push-ups muscle works is the pectoral muscles, okay? Now, thank you. So going on to a push-up, the don'ts of this push-up is what you guys don't want to do is if you guys have been looking at my feet, okay? What you do is you turn off your core and you're doing this, right? Your bum is touching the floor, your hips touching the floor, and your feet are touching the floor, right? And that's how you don't do a proper push-up, okay? What you guys wanting to be doing with the push-up to put all the pressure through your chest is shoulder width stance, lock your knees, squeeze your quads, squeeze your glutes, contract your core, come through, over, and spread the floor apart as you come down, press up. Spread the floor apart. That's guys how you do a ordinary push-up. Like I said, if you guys can't do a full push-up, just revert back into a knee push-up. Okay, moving on to D2 is a seated cable row. Muscles worked in this is the lats again, but also the rhomboids, all the back muscles as well. Obviously through a pulling motion guys as well, you'll be working your forearms as well as your biceps as well. So the don'ts of this workout, so what a lot of people do wrong is what they pull through, and what they do is their shoulders are forward, they don't activate their back, shoulders are forward, and what they do is they row like this, right? They do this, or their traps all pinched up. This is what you don't want to do, right? Traps all pinched up, you're really not working your back. I'm just really getting a trap workout, so the traps are really, really overloaded right now, all right? So that's what you guys don't want to do, right? What you guys want to do is, okay, so set yourself up, core switched on. I'm always starting from the bottom up, right? Bottom up, feet, core, chest up, proud chest, neutral spine, core switched on. What you're gonna be doing here is pinching your shoulders back, so pushing your shoulders back, chest up tall, so pushing your shoulders back, depressing your scaps. From here, focus on pulling your elbows to the back of the room. Elbows forward, stretch, lengthen through the lats, elbows back and strengthen. That's how you guys do a cable row. Okay, remember doing the rows, remember, pinch your shoulders back, core switch on, chest up high, focus on pulling this elbow right to the back of the room to get a nice contraction through your back muscles. So guys, I like to finish off all my workouts with a few sets of core. As we know, core, the abs, are very, very important muscle to work. They stabilize the hips, they stabilize everything, right? If you guys have a weak core, most of these exercises that I've done today, you kind of suffer with, okay? So moving on to E1 is a standing cable rotation, okay? What we're gonna be doing here is grabbing this, okay? What a lot of people do wrong when they do this incorrectly. What they do is they just chuck it. They chuck it, they chuck it. They just really rotate too much, okay? Yes, you're working the core, but you're losing the tension, okay? And this is what you don't want to do, guys, okay? What you want to guys do have is tension. Remember, you want all the pressure to be running through the midsection of the core. So we're working this muscle here. Okay, simply, like I said, I like to start from the ground up. Shoulder width stance my feet. Knees out, really being nice and stable with those feet, okay? Squeeze the glutes, grab through here. Straight arms, don't lock, straight arms. Chest up tall, eyes forward. What you're gonna be doing here is really rotating to the middle of the grip. Don't go past there because the core switches off from there, right? From there, okay? The core always work from this section to the midsection, okay? So really going through our obliques, so our left-hand side of the obliques to the midsection. So that's the cable rotation. So what we're working here is from our obliques, so our left-hand side, our obliques, to the midsection. And what you guys want to do is opposite chainers, so you go from this side to this section there. So guys, that is a chest and back work done and dusted. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. So remember, before doing any type of workout, make sure you guys warm up, get activated, and make sure you guys understand the form and technique before you load the bar and do these certain exercises. With the reps and sets of this, like I said, it depends on you if you're building muscle or build strength. Like I said at the start of the workout, strength, you want to be going from 1 to 6 reps and maybe 3 to 4 sets. When it comes to muscle building, you want to be going from anywhere between 8 to 12 repetitions and around 4 to 5 sets. Anyways guys, if you guys got any questions about these exercises, or you kind of want more information about these certain exercises, or maybe you find that you're doing one of these exercises incorrectly, simply go to djcoaching.com.au, book yourself a free consultation, let's have a chat and work out the best possible way to ensure that you're not getting injured and ensure that you're really chasing your fitness goals and getting closer towards your goals today. Anyways guys, apart from that, thank you very much for watching this video. Please like and subscribe. Please share the love, that will be much appreciated. Apart from that, you guys have a lovely day. Bye for now.